outside trip we're taking today. I'm gonna walk you down and see something way spookier than anything I've been reviewing this month. I'm gonna show you the remnants of the house I grew up in before it gets demolished. I had to walk down here a little while ago to see if a package accidentally got delivered down there. Spoiler, it didn't, but sometimes it happens. But yeah, so I saw a cat over here earlier, but I think it's gone now. Anyway, yeah, way down at the end of this, I have to tell you, walking down here earlier, every little sound spooked the hell out of me. So I was like, you know what, it is October. This could make for some interesting footage for you guys. So, I'm gonna show ya where I grew up. All empty. No sign of the cat. The cat had been about right there earlier, but it's gone now, so don't know where it went. But that's okay. But yeah, so all of these used to be the fields I played in growing up. Wherever that's worth. And the other side of the driveway used to be open like that too, but there's houses there now, and I'm not gonna impinge on their privacy like that, but this is where I grew up. It's kind of overgrown with trees now that did not used to be like that. Yeah, as you can see, we did not take everything when we went. Actually, I'll walk down there in a minute, but I'll show you the house, or what's left of it first. Here's that lamp that caught on fire one time. Here's the remnants of the swing set that I've spoken about in multiple videos. It's not much of a swing set anymore, but that is the one my dumb ass used to use like a freaking like gymnastics balance beam on the top and fell off of and hit my head on the bricks down on the ground there. Yeah, there is literally a fallen tree in here now. I'm not gonna go in. It is literally a biohazard in there, so we're just gonna stay on the outside of the house. Plus, like, literally, the ceiling has collapsed. I couldn't go in there if I freaking wanted to. But I figure before this place gets demolished, I'll at least show it off just once in all its spooky glory. The one time a year that the squalor comes in to, like, be handy. Oh god, there's like the start of a beehive up there. Oh fuck that. Anyway, yeah, the glass panes have literally fallen down. That one fell out completely. The door knocker with our name still on it. Whoop! I'm dropping my phone out of my sleeve. Let me grab that. Okay, so, only sneak peek you can get in there is literally through that window of the edge of the sofa, through a literal broken window from that time this place got burglarized. Yeah, that was not fun. Not fun at all. Kimmy's old chest of drawers here. Yeah. That used to be, God, I hope there's no snakes in all of these holes down here. It used to be where the bird bath was, in the middle there. I'm trying to hold now my phone and my camera. Ugh, God, there's so many sticks and things. But yeah, bird bath used to be there. Then we brought it up to our new house. Then it got broken, so now we don't have it anymore. But yeah, we have swing set. We have the remnants of some vehicle over there. The green machine and what's left of the slide. Some offshoot of the plum tree. The plum tree used to stand right there. It's gone now. I think the other one is still kind of standing, but I can't get to it through here. I'm gonna have to walk around. Down here. A German sign, because I don't know why, actually. I never noticed it was German until today, actually. Dartboard that never made it up. Old toys that never made it up. Hey, Buzz Lightyear. My brother put that there. Just random crap that got left behind and not taken. Kinda makes me sad to think about, but on the other hand, yeah, it's one of those things like, at this point in time, why would anybody bother? But looks like, may have been a package once upon a time. I ain't touching it now. It looks pretty old. Yeah, this was one of the plum trees. Apparently that's what snapped off in the wind and landed over there. I didn't even realize that's what it was. I have no idea what these trees are. These weren't even there when we moved out. So this is new to me. But yeah, this was the patio area. This was where my sister's playhouse used to be, but it's now gone. Just some random toys that got left behind. My little kitchen center. Somebody's desk. Deck box. Rusted out. Not really a Vespa. It's a wannabe Vespa, but not really a Vespa. My old scooter that broke and we kind of just left it. Closest thing to a vehicle I ever had. This used to be the patio table and benches, but obviously they did not hold up well to the elements. Used to be an umbrella in the middle. I don't know what happened to that. It doesn't seem to be anywhere. Random wagon. What looks like, oh, that's part of the roof right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't even know how much of this is safe to walk through. Probably none of it, if I'm being real. But, yeah, we used to have, this was where the slide used to be over here. That was like the little one. I'd go down into the mud. Yeah, it was right here. We used to have a gazebo arch right here. And I can kind of see some of the lattice work over there of what used to be it. I think I see the trunk back there of the other plum tree of what it used to be. It's on the ground now. Must have happened during one of the windstorms because we didn't have it uprooted. But yeah, that. Man, this is surreal just to be standing here and knowing that it's all going to go away in the next year or so. And any remnants of this house will be gone like it never existed, and it's kind of fucking with my head, not gonna lie. Like, a lot. Even though I haven't lived in it for 13 years, but still screws with you, you know? It's one of those weird things that you don't realize will bother you until you're living it. And down here is my dad's garage. And the bizarre thing to me, the little steps. The bizarre thing to me is that I could swear I remember these doors being so much bigger. But they're really not. I'm not going to climb in there and go to the side door or anything. Random old crushed cans. Lovely. Parts of some tool or another. Old dolly rusted out. Spent a lot of time sitting on that step as a little kid while my dad would be out here working on a car. Including that one that is all rusted out now. We will walk through here, we will, but I'm gonna walk around the back side of the house first. I think that was my brother's old bicycle right there, once upon a time. It's very small. That's how many years ago it was. One lone ball survived from my sister's ball pit. One. Insanity. But let's walk around the back side of the house first, before we walk down there and then leave. You know? You know. God, this is just so many levels of surreal to me. I swear the birds of paradise. God, even like this lattice work here, it felt like so much taller when I lived here. It's not like I've grown in height since I left. I was already a grown adult when we moved out. But like, it's so bizarre. Still has the drapes in the windows. Can still see, oh god, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like that. Not one bit. Back here, the shed that still stands. The other window to the kitchen. Bathroom window. Laundry room window. The back door, and even though it's boarded up now, those two windows were to my old bedroom, but they're boarded up, so I can't even go peek in and show you whatever may or may not remain of them. So I guess there was no real point coming back here. I think I just wanted to see it for myself one more time before it gets demolished. Oh, that's cute. Somebody broke into that too. There can't be anything worth taking anymore at this point. Used to be how I'd go out on the trails through that, but obviously has not been used in many, many years. Okay, we'll go back around. I'll show you what was down that other space. It's not much, but oh, the old hose reel with the butterflies. I don't know what used to live in there, but it's got grapes on it. Oh man, this is so surreal. The edge of the black cat decoration that I guess busted off. Oh my god. This is honestly so rough on me emotionally, knowing it's going away, even though we don't live here anymore. We haven't gone in here in over a decade, and yet I'm still getting choked up thinking about this all going away and being subdivisions. It shouldn't mess with me at all. I should be thrilled. The whole time I lived there, all I wanted was them for the condemn and knock the place down, and now that it's almost here, it's really starting to bother me. It's too late now. Man, these trees got tall. It's like these used to be like little bushes practically. Oh my god, I can't get over how thick this tree trunk is down here now. First off, that did not used to be detached. That used to be on top of the rest of the trailer that had been over here, and may still be what that is. I don't know. I think it is, actually. But that's where the mama cat had her kittens every year, was inside of that. I think I still see the remnants of a few things in there, but nothing that I want badly enough to go in there and get. Not at this point. But man, as a little kid, I spent so many hours playing in that thing. It's just wild to me. Anyway, yeah. It's a weird feeling. And a deck box. I don't even remember what was or may still be in that. I think it was like the old toy cars that we played on. And here used to be our garden. You can still see like the garden boxes in there from where we had it. It's all overgrown with like random sucker trees now, but yeah. But I think the most upsetting thing to me, one of our cats was buried like right about here, and there was like a little crucifix standing up out of the ground, and that is literally nowhere to be seen unless that piece of wood right there is part of it. Yeah, I think Claus was buried somewhere right around here. I mean, that was like over 30 years ago. There's probably nothing left of her at this point except maybe part of a skeleton and like whatever remains of the blanket we wrapped her in. Doesn't make it any less sad to me, but the thought that she's going to get dug up when they subdivide this really screws with me. But yeah, it is spooky, and every little sound when I walked down here when I wasn't talking over it was scaring the ever-loving hell out of me. And now that I'm talking to a camera at least, it's not quite as scary, but it's still pretty creepy. Still pretty creepy. Oh, the old antenna on the roof, oh my god. Yeah, so that's about all. It's like walking to a whole other world down here at this point. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off since I'm sure the neighbors think I'm insane talking to myself. I don't know if it's showing on the camera, but there's the cat. So we did get to see a glimmer of the cat, if this is zoomed in enough to see the cat. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can see its tail sticking out under the truck there. Skinny little guy. It's just a feral cat, but there is, in fact, a cat down there. If you can see it. It does not want to come out. It does not want to play. It keeps getting spooked by me every time I go near it. And obviously it's so skinny, it needs to eat something, so I'm gonna leave it alone, so hopefully it can catch something and eat.